So if I talk about Zoe's favorite author, that has to be Eric Carle, and this was her very first book that we bought for her, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. She owns a lot of books of the same writer, and we love him because of the illustrations and the text that go together. The text is mostly rhyming. Offhand, if I can recall what all books that we have is... we have Head to Toe, we have Today's Monday, we have Slowly, Slowly Said the Sloth, and his book weave a kind of magic on both mother and daughter. So that's the first book that Zoe had, and she still loves it. Then the next in the series is, of course, Dr. Seuss. What I see when I buy Zoe's book in the Dr. Seuss series is here, this, if you can see. Yeah. Bright and early books for beginners, beginning beginners. Okay, this is Mr. Brown Can You? It's a very nice book. I love the way he's captured animals and sounds, and not only animal sounds but sounds of different objects. So besides Mr. Brown Can Moo, in the series I can read with my eyes shut. I have In the People's House. I have the Foot Book, The Bear's Picnic, and I have 10 Apples on Top. All of them belong to the Beginners book series. So I stress on that. Dr. Seuss also has a lot of books which are for slightly older children. I don't have them as of now because I don't think that they are good for Zoe. They would be as helpful for Zoe as these books are. Another book of Dr. Seuss that I recently bought is Dr. Seuss ABC, which is really good. And really, really good. So I suggest if you have a library membership, rent a couple of Dr. Seuss books out, or if you want to buy it. Initially, you might find the books a little difficult for the age, but later on, they get hang of the words that are written in the book, and they really love it. They repeat the words, so it works a lot on the vocabulary also. Another author which we really like is Margaret Wise Brown, and this is Goodnight Moon. That was one of Zoe's initial books. It is an amazing book, and this is Zoe's night book. We have, from the same author, we have Big Red Barn and also Runaway Bunny, which I personally love a lot. These are the mini books that I was given by my sister. These are written by Leslie Petricelli, and Zoe really loves them. They are pretty handy, and kids can throw them. They can try and tear them, but they don't tear off so easily. This is Baby Happy, Baby Sad. We have Yummy Yucky. We also have Yes, Yes, No, No. So a lot of, and we also have Quiet and Loud in this series. So there are a lot of books that Leslie Petricelli has created, and they're beautiful books. Kids really love them, and you should see Zoe laugh hysterically when she reads these books out. Another book I recommend for preschoolers and toddlers is Pepper series. This is one of the books that I have. Zoe did not find it really interesting and engaging initially, but now she started taking interest in the book. The one in the blue here, he's the main character of the book, Pepper, and the stories revolve around him. Then we have Lady Bird, obviously. Lady Bird is basically my favorite since my childhood. I have grown on a very strong diet of Lady Bird books. But this is not the story books. This is the touch and feel book. It's the little potty book. And if you turn around, you can see the other titles as well. There's one which is about a teddy. Then there's about a puppy, about a monster, about a monkey. So it's a nice touch and feel book which kids love. Here we have stories for 2-year-olds. This series is basically, it starts from 1 year and it continues till 6-year-olds. And what I like about the book is they have 6 different stories in the book which are short. keeping the attention span of your toddler in mind. They have lots of cute little animals like the hippo, the tiger, the bear, the monkey, as you can see on the cover. And they are very cutely animated. And besides, they have been shown as absolutely harmless and like you and me. So that is extremely good. Kids love the cartoons, the kind of pictures inside the book, and they love to read it. You have to be a little animated when you read it. So that's Stories for 2-year-olds. And here I have a book which Zoe didn't take the liking for initially, but now she loves when I tilt the baby's face. She starts smiling, and I do it like this. Tilt it the other way, she starts sobbing. So it's basically on emotions, happy and sad. So that's one book that she loves. If you see, I have mostly board books for Zoe because she loves tearing it and everything. This is a new book that I have bought for her, Excuse Me, a little book on manners. This is a book which has been written by Karen Katz, and it's a lift and flip book. That's why Zoe likes it a lot. You have different situations and simple manners like please, sorry, thank you, when do you have to say what. So it's a very effective book, I must say. This is a random book that I picked up at a recent stall, and Zoe's fallen in love with it because it's called Daddy Calls Me Doodlebug. So my thumb rules when I pick a book for Zoe are the animations have to be nice, the words have to be, it should not have a lot of text. It should be less of text, and it should be a board book. So Zoe loves this because there are a lot of rhyming words and there are a lot of funny words like doodlebug, scuba-doo, rub-a-dub. So she really loves the sound of it. Okay, here is my favorite. This book became my favorite before it became Zoe's favorite, actually. This is The Gruffalo. It has been written by Julia Donaldson, and Axel Scheffler has done the illustration of the book. It's a very amazing book about an imaginary animal that comes to life. So it's awesome. I think you should go for it. It has a book that's kind of a sequel to this. That's called The Gruffalo's Child. So I guess you should go in for both of them. Now Zoe will be starting her school soon in June. So Chicka Chicka Boom Boom is by Bill Martin Jr. I love this book. You can use it if you want to teach your kids alphabets and phonics. It's about the entire 26 alphabets trying to climb a coconut tree, and then the tree falls down, and then what happens. And the kids fall in love with Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. So that's why I love this book personally. Okay, this is another random pick that I did, and Zoe loves the fact that she can actually, there are cutouts inside, and there are poems or stories related to these cutouts, the pictures that are made. This is an Old MacDonald tab book, and I have another nursery rhyme tab book in the same series, and Zoe loves this. So what I suggest, take board books for younger kids and a lot of pictures and less of text. Thank you so much.